Okay, for our second polynomial long division example, we're going to do a division with a remainder. All right, so the very first thing is here's our problem, and we need to solve our problem right here. As you notice, this looks a little bit different than how the problem on the last example was set up. It's 4x squared plus 23x minus 16 all over x plus 5. And if you can remember, this division sign right here, or this line right here, means division. So we're going to set this up just like a polynomial long division, just like our last example. All right, so the first thing we're going to do when we divide is we're going to take the first term of our divisor and see how many times it goes into 4x squared. So if we say 4x squared divided by x, we get 4 divided by 1 is 4, x squared divided by x is x. So we get just a 4x. We write that on top. Let's go ahead and distribute 4x across both x and positive 5. So 4x times x is 4x squared, and then 4x times 5 is a positive 20x. And now we have to subtract, and remember we put parentheses around so that we remember to subtract both terms inside. So 4x squared minus 4x squared is 0, and then 23x minus a positive 20x is just a 3x. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring down our minus 16, and we're going to write it here. And now we're going to test. How many times does x go into 3x? 3 divided by 1 is 3. X divided by x is 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. We're going to write a positive 3 up here. And now we're going to distribute this positive 3 across both terms here. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times a positive 5 is a positive 15. And now again, we're going to subtract. Put parentheses around so that you remember to distribute this negative across both terms. 3x minus 3x is 0, and negative 16 minus 15. So what is negative 16 minus 15? That is a negative 31. And we can write it down here. So how do we represent our answer? We represent our answer in the same way that we would for regular long division. We represent it by writing our quotient, which is found at the top, 4x plus 3. And we're going to add to it a fraction, just like we did previously with numbers. We're going to add to it a fraction. We're going to take our remainder, which is negative 31, and it's going to be negative 31 over our divisor, which is x plus 5. And that's how you represent it. That's called representing your answer as your quotient plus your remainder over your divisor. So if you're ever asked to write your answer for polynomial long division as your quotient plus your remainder over your divisor, you know that your remainder has to be placed into fraction form over your divisor. So the answer to this polynomial long division is this.